Okay, and nothing seems to be working how it should. That was very messed up. Okay. Um, okay, everything else is in order, I hope. Okay, yes, here we go. Okay. Okay, that was a bumpy start, but good afternoon, abnormals, and welcome back to the Ministry. Okay. Welcome back to the Ministry of Abnormality YouTube live broadcast. I am your host, O Abnormal, and today is March 3rd, Friday of 2023. Welcome back to my show. It's been a very bumpy couple of weeks, actually, like last 3 weeks. Hello, Pew. How are you, beautiful? It's been a very bumpy, like 2 or 3 weeks. Um, but here we are. We are back. We're back for what's going on? What's going on? Okay. Okay, we're back for an afternoon of art. Hopefully, things will work. So, if I don't continue knocking stuff over and all that, so yeah, let's just get to work. There we go. Let me just grab here. Tell it to remove the background. There we go. That should be good enough. Okay, it's all good. Let's get to it. Here we go. So this was the image we were working on last week. Let's see what we can get out of it today. I think I'm going to go with no copyright chill today. Let's see what we want. What do we want? Let's go with this one. Okay, here we are. Okay, yes. Now we. I wonder how YouTube is gonna feel with me like drawing what is basically a bunch of corpses, but I guess we'll find out. Let's see. The real question is, should they be naked? Don't really know. I guess we'll decide on the way. Okay. So, yeah, this one is going to be like, well, not so much a Zen image in the sense that it's an image of something relaxing, but it is an image that's going to have a bunch of, like, details in it and stuff like that. Like, just a lot of extra characters. So, it does kind of become sort of an image that you simply sort of zone out to. And I think that's one of the things I like the most about doing highly detailed images, just zoning out to the maybe I'll make that corpse a little bit smaller. Yeah, not so big that it not so large that it manages to drag its hands. Yeah, something more like that. Yes, something like that. happens when we give this a little... There we go. Much better. I'm just gonna start putting all these bodies in a separate folder. Hello, Night Cow. How are you? What's up? How have you been? How's your week been? What have you been up to? I haven't decided if I want these people naked or not. Not that I have anything against the idea of dragging a bunch of naked corpses around. Just, I don't know how much crap I want to deal with on with the rules for each website and stuff. How have you been, Nightcal? What are you up to? Week's been crap. Fixed 3 parts in car, broke 2 in pauses. So losing money fast. My car bleed out from me nicking it with a disc cutter. What the? What have you? What have you been doing to your car? Like. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't like. I don't know anything about car repair or anything like that. I don't even have a car. But why were you putting a disc cutter to you? What were you doing? I think is my question. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be my question. What were you doing? Natalia, hello. Rusty clothes. Yeah. I think I am gonna dress them up. Like, because otherwise the implication would be that the Corpsdragger went through the trouble of undressing all of them. I'm nosy. Is everything alright from last stream? Getting cut short. You don't have to donate. No, don't worry. So, okay. So, yes. So here's what happened. So, remember I was sick. Right? Remember I was sick? Well, it turns out probably what I had was COVID. Now, I can't say specifically if what I had was COVID, but probably what I had was COVID. The high fevers and my basically, my body felt like I had been run over by a car. And up until, like, just a few days ago, my sense of taste was just not off. I could taste things, but off in the sense that nothing tastes the way it was supposed to taste. For the past, up until just a few days ago, everything tasted awful. Now, that's not what happened last Friday. What happened last Friday is that, well, I was already kind of over whatever it was I had, which we think was COVID, but Pew was just right in the middle of it, and it hit her different than it hit me. She didn't get that high of a fever, I don't think so, but yeah, it kind of destroyed her. So while I was streaming, she was having like a coughing attack and that kind of stuff. So basically, well, she took care of me while I was sick, so I closed the stream so I could take care of her. And yeah, that was it. That's what happened. Okay, and last Tuesday, just my internet was down. My internet was down, and that's it. The funny thing is, that's normally not the way it goes with us. Normally, the way it goes with us is I get the super sickness and Pew dances around like nothing is wrong. Well, she doesn't dance around while I'm sick. But you get the point. So yeah, so it was. This time it hit her a lot harder than it hit me, and it also lasted a lot longer than it lasted for me. Yeah. We do feel a lot better. Right now, I think I think she's like all good now. Yeah. Me, I am all good, but I'm still a little bit like low energy. Not enough to like stop me, but I do feel very low energy at the moment. But not like, I mean, yes, right now, but like just in general, I feel kind of low energy. So, but no, actually, I mean, you're not nosy, Sabrina. Thank you for asking. That's very nice. I like it. Thank you. Okay, let me catch up. My girlfriend had a minor crash, and I'm the one to fix it all. She destroyed the exhaust, and I had to cut it off. It was mashed to the oil pump pan. Wow. Yeah, Pew is one of those people that I get colds very easily. Like I get very, very easily a cold. Pew doesn't. But when she gets one, it hits her hard. Like I get colds very easily, but when Pew gets a cold, it's just like holy crap. The images reminding me of the book The Black Farm. I couldn't finish it. It was too much torture porn. But there was a character that dragged the bodies through hell and impaled them on needles. This one I'm making for the Patreon. And the idea of this is that it can be like a monster for people to use in their role-playing game campaigns. Basically, it's like a giant undead creature that drags around all these bodies and uses them as a weapon. Like he hits you with the bodies. I've always been fascinated by the idea in like, you know, in roleplay games, D&D and whatever, of like fighting against demons and going to hell and stuff like that, which is why I always liked Planescape. You you could go to hell in Planescape. So, short story: girlfriend crashed it, I fixed parts and broke others, and had to cut it because exhaust was crushed against parts. Yeah, I was thinking that a cool thing to implement maybe in this monster for role playing games would be if like for example uh if you get hit by the, I don't know, whatever a huge entanglement of bodies would it be called, but if you get hit by it, like maybe there's a chance you can like be infected or something, you know. So, wait. Uh, okay. First, question for the chat room. Question for the chat room. Does anybody here have experience with ultra wide monitors? Right? Because I have my eyes on a 49-inch ultra wide monitor because I have 4 screens here right now and I just cannot fit more stuff into this desk. So I was planning on getting rid of all the extra monitors and just putting one ultra wide 49-inch monitor. But does anybody here have any experience with ultra wide monitors? I need, like, I've been watching reviews and stuff, but I can't really come to a super 100% definitive conclusion. So does anybody here have any experience with that? I would go with ultra wide with too small above. So you mean keep the 4 monitors, have an ultra wide, and put another 2, like, keep the ultra wide and then put 2 monitors above the ultra wide? That kind of, I mean, I'm trying to make it simpler, not... Edmox, hello! I use one at my last job, not too bad, but I prefer multiple. Okay, could you tell me, Nightcal, why you prefer multiple? Oh, but I already have a desk that looks like an evil lair with 4 monitors here. But now I want just a desk that feels like I have space to breathe. That's, you see, I may be a supervillain, but I need to breathe. Got news. I'm going to the gym since the 21st of last month. I'm going to get huge. I started watching today Physical 100. That's awesome. Mal, hello. You've been inspired by Physical 100? That's awesome. That is really, hey, that's really good news. Adamax, congratulations. We've actually been going to the gym this week too. We had to stop because we were sick, but now that we are better, we have been going back to the gym. Your left leg is killing you today? Muscle or joint? Muscle. Oh, okay. Muscle's fine. As long as you don't have any joint pains, you're good. Well, Mao, I needed to because I couldn't stand any more of these freaking back pains. No, you know what really gets me when I don't go to the gym? If I don't exercise. So, over the past few years, we've managed to establish that I am very, very hyperactive. I've actually, and one of the things that happens with me is that I'm like, you know how it is with like dogs well, I don't have a dog, but what I've known about dogs, that if you don't take the dog out for like exercise and you don't kind of like make the dog get tired, then the dog has too much energy and just won't be able to still and will wreck the house. That's me. I'm the dog. Like if I don't go to the gym and like get tired and do stuff and all that at night, I will not sleep. You can ask Pew. I'll just be rolling in bed, unable to sleep. Like apparently I have so much energy that if I don't go exercise, I will I will not be able to sleep. Yeah, Gumph! Hello! Gumph, I haven't seen you in ages. Have you been? And the other thing is I have restless leg. So if like yeah, if I'm not like tired when I go to bed, I will, like, my legs will just. Comfy, beautiful, how are you? So nice to see you. Okay, so Mao, I was telling you that I was asking the chat room if anybody had any experience with ultra wide monitors, because I've been holding my finger on the trigger of buying an ultra wide monitor, and I've been watching YouTube reviews and all that kind of stuff, but I needed the opinion of people I can trust. What song is that, Edmund? Busy with work, knitting, and studying. My favorite gym song at the moment is called "Fight Dirty" by Salvatore Ganacci. I can well, that is a good question, Comp. Can I really trust you guys? Well, there's some of you I trust. Wait, monitor, is that... No, not monitor. Mal. not monitor. Hey, Mal. Mao, do you mean one monitor in addition to your tablet, right? Because there's no way you're working with just a tablet monitor and that's it. Like, it has to be one monitor plus the tablet, which is technically two. Why would you lie to us, Mao? Why? Why must you lie? Finished my first garments at the end of the last year, beginning of this year. By garments, do you mean like undergarments? Oh, that body's too big. It's a band whose theme is Arnold Schwarzenegger for all its songs? Oh, I might have to check that out because like I listen to Fight Dirty by Salvatore Ganacci and I listen to a lot of 80s soundtracks. Like I listen to the Bloodsport soundtrack quite a bit because you know Van Damme. You gotta love Van Damme. Gotta love me some Jean-Claude. Yeah, I don't really know what it is in English. You listen to K-pop while you work out? Oh, that's awesome. Do you do the K-pop dances? Okay, but I have another piece of news. Um, so, uh, why am I acting like I'm gonna have to do an apology video or something? No, no. I bought a new computer. I bought it today. I bought it at noon. We bought a new computer, came back home, had lunch, and started the stream. The computer should actually arrive around the time I'm done with the stream. So yeah, I, uh, yeah, new computer. So yeah. Apologize if it's an i9. Oh, I think I might have to apologize. Uh, wait, yeah, it's an i9, but I'm just gonna make sure by looking at the, uh, let me look at the. Let me look at the list. You'd think I would know what processor I got, but there was like this whole conversation. So like it was a series of back and forth. Yeah, I got an i9. Yeah, that is actually okay. Give you the specs. Sure, I'll show you the specs. Wait, just let me make sure that I don't show anything I'm not supposed to show. Wait. Okay, here we go. So here's what I got. This is what I got. So of course things are in Spanish. But well, the important stuff here is the i9 processor. Now, one of the big things that happened when buying this computer is that I was in between an Intel i9 and an AMD Ryzen. I forgot the number. Something. But basically, the reason that I was considering the AMD is because the AMD motherboard had like 12 USB ports. And you guys seriously cannot imagine how many USB ports I use. Like, I have an absurd amount of USB cables and everything going on back here. So I was considering the motherboard that came with 12 USB ports, right? So but that kind of raised the price, and like the difference between this board and that board was like double the price just to have like those 12 USB ports. And that motherboard would only take an AMD CPU, and I'm like an Intel guy. The truth is, I can't even tell you why. In my life, I've only had one AMD computer, and it did not go well. But that was a long time ago. I just like Intel. So I can't even say why. It's like a stupid thing. I just like Intel. So instead of getting the motherboard with 12 USB ports, I got this motherboard, which has less USB ports, but will take the i9 Intel processor. The other thing is, I was gonna get 64 RAM, but apparently RAM is very rare right now. So they only had like a 32, like a 32 RAM tablet thing. And basically my decision there was like, nothing is gonna use 64 RAM. Like Photoshop doesn't use more than, I think, 8. So Clip Studio Paint probably doesn't use more than that. But in any case, like, yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm okay with 32, and I can just add a 32 later on if I want. The other thing that it has is, well, I have to get a new keyboard because the idea is that this computer that I'm on right now is going to become Pew's computer. So, because Pew is working with photo editing and video editing. So this computer is going to move on to become Pew's computer. So I have to get a new keyboard. And Pew can get my keyboard. She should definitely clean it, though, because it's filled with cat hair. So she should definitely clean that. And of course, you'll notice that here there's no video card. But that's because I'm going to be taking the 3060 Ti and putting it on this, and replacing on this one with the old 1080 Ti that I have, which is a great video card anyway. Other than that, it's, yeah, you can pretty much see it there. So Yu is definitely still on board for the streams, but she just recently started working editing photos. And the thing is that editing photos is, like, you don't just edit a photo and that's it. Like, she has to edit, like, 44 photos by Wednesday. So, for a person with a lot of experience editing photos, that's like, yeah, they do it, like, in a day or something. But since she just started out editing photos, she's basically gonna have to get up to speed on that, and then she'll be streaming once she kind of gets the hang of that. LED lights, actually, LED lights are apparently unavoidable in the world of computers. Apparently, you can't not have LED lights. I remember because when I was buying the computer and like defining everything that the computer would have and all that kind of stuff, they were showing me like main boards and CPU cases and stuff like that, and some of them just looked like transformers and shit, like that, like amazing stuff. And I told the guy, look, dude, honestly, I'm just going to ignore the lights, right? Like, I'm just going to ignore the lights. So get me a CPU tower that can fit everything I'm going to put into it, does what I need to do, and is good, and that we can put the cooling system. It is going to have LED lights, but that's because for the cooling system that I got, it has to be a tower that can take the cooling system, and the tower has lights. It just seems to be unavoidable. There are, however, lights that I do think are great. The lights on the keypad, like these lights, and the lights on the keyboard, I actually do think those are good. I think those are great. Because, man, when you're working at night, sometimes you just need to see, like, what you're doing. And having RGB lights on your keyboard does mean that you don't have to turn on the light for that. Oh, Sabrina, I'm with you on that one. And with Mal, and well, with myself. But why aren't your lights on anyway? Huh. Let me see. Why aren't my mouse lights on? A game, like you don't think that you need a gaming mouse? Everybody needs a gaming mouse. I believe everybody needs a gaming mouse. Okay, what's up with my lights? Ah, there we go. Oh shit, okay, wait. I say that as there is something wrong with my gaming mouse. What is wrong with you? Okay, really? Okay. Oh. Okay. I was using the HP mouse that came with my keyboard when I bought the computer. Yeah, gaming mice are just really, really good. I'm gonna get Pew into the mechanical keyboard because she's going to inherit this mechanical keyboard. So Pew is going to learn the pleasures of the clackety clack of the keyboard, and later on, when she's when she's more into PC gaming, I'll definitely get her into the gaming mice, because that's one of those things that you don't think there's a difference, but yesterday was my first anniversary. Wow, it's only. Oh, wait. Your anniversary working there, because you've been in Spain longer than that, right? Do I make myself some actual dinner or just eat more chocolate? I'm gonna go with actual dinner. Yo, are we having pizza tonight? Or are we having something else? Okay. No, but are you sure? Okay. Make a taco dinner? Well, the thing is, we love shrimp tacos, and shrimp tacos are great, but the last time we ordered shrimp tacos, it did not go well. I think they make them smaller now. We were kind of unsatisfied with our shrimp tacos last time. You're having barbecue wings and cheddar potato. Oh, cheddar potato skin. I mean, barbecue wings, of course, sounds amazing. But cheddar potato skins? That sounds incredible. I mean, right now I'm full. I don't want anything right now. What I do want is my water. Where did I put my water? Ah, here it is. Hey, take it down. Okay. Okay. Okay, potatoes came first. We had some leftover from another meal. I have to think of what could go with them. Wings were the afterthought. Wings are never an afterthought. How dare you? Wings are a beautiful thought. Thing is, right now I'm very full, so I don't. Really, right now, nothing really sounds like I would want to eat it. I'm very full right now. Work on my comp entry on pre-comp. I think for this we're just gonna use um, the chain brush that I got. Baked potatoes, scoop out their insides, fill with cheese and wow. Like I said, I'm got any plans for tonight or the weekend? Yes. Okay, so tonight's plan is around the time the stream is ending or after the stream is done, the new computer should arrive. So tonight I'm going to spend organizing this computer. So basically moving stuff to the hard drives that I'm going to take out of it, deleting stuff, making sure all my accounts are in order, all that kind of stuff. It doesn't sound fun and I'm not looking forward to it, but you know, hey. Has to be done. So so that's what I'm going to do tonight. Then tomorrow morning, I will probably work on setting up the new computer. You know, getting into all my accounts, seeing whatever's, you know, whatever's left, whatever's missing, setting everything up, right? And also setting up this computer for Pew. So that's probably going to be Saturday morning. We'll probably go to the gym as well. And that's going to be my Saturday. I have to work though. So the rest of the day I'm probably going to work. Unfortunately, I can't tell you guys on what. I am excited when these books that I'm working on finally come out, because there's some pretty cool and big things, but I can't really talk about them. So yeah, sorry about the vague posting, but yeah. Then Sunday, I'm probably, well, we'll go to the gym again, probably work another bit. Both Saturday and Sunday at one point I'm gonna want to try out the new computer, right? Like, you know, take it for a test drive. And also, right now, whenever I take a break, I've been playing Elden Ring again. Because I don't know if any of my Elden Ring peeps saw this week, but I know Mal plays Elden Ring, but did you see that they announced the new DLC? Did you? Did you? I don't know who else plays Elden Ring, but so, well, yes. So, since there's a new DLC coming out for Elden Ring, I wanted to start a new character to have that character ready for the DLC, because the first time I played Elden Ring, I was like too focused on like guides and all that kind of stuff, and I think I kind of overdid it on the game, and I enjoyed it, but I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I would have if I had just like taken my time and played it my way. So this second time that I'm playing through it in preparation for the DLC, I'm kind of going more calmly. Since I've already played through it once, I already know like what really needs my attention and what doesn't. Um, and I'm also going with a strength build this time. Last time I played kind of a dexterity build just for... Basically, the last time I kind of had this idea in my head that I wanted to play with a weapon called Rivers of Blood, which is a katana that causes bleed. And I think that ruined the whole gaming experience for me. Because the problem with Rivers of Blood is that of Blood is a late game weapon. And I played basically the entire game to get Rivers of Blood. And the problem is that once I finally got Rivers of Blood, I had like hyped it up, like that weapon, so much in my mind that when I finally got Rivers of Blood, I was like, this is okay. So this time I just went like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for the build this time, and I went with the strength build, and I made a character and called her Pew, and she's like super strong, and I'm just having so much more fun this time around. You're going to a drag show tonight. That's awesome. I have to admit, I've never been to a drag show. Tomorrow I'm going to go early to the gym, and in the afternoon I think I might have to clean the house while my wife has to go to work. After that, I want to paint something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this weekend is going to be working and, trying out the new PC, seeing what it can do. I want to go, but my wife is working, and going without her is no fun. Only my work friends are there. I'm gonna watch it on local TV. Wait, what? Oh, okay, wait. We're back to the drag show. So you're not actually going to the drag show. You're gonna watch it on TV. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Why is the mouth so light? Oh, I see. Okay. 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 Oh, by the way, I still haven't made the review, but after like it's been. Okay, wait. This arrived while you. Okay, it's been like 2 weeks and a half, and after 2 weeks and a half, I can safely say that I have gotten used to the keypad, and oh my god, working with this is awesome. Like once you get used to it, like yeah, but I mean, no spoilers for the. Actually, it is a spoiler, but. Spoilers for the review, but it's gonna be a very good review. Like, not good as in the quality of the review, although of course I'll try to make it a good review. But what I mean is, I'm going to. My review is gonna be it's awesome and I recommend it. That's what I'm trying to say. It is great. It is great. Like once the thing I have to say, like the thing I do have to clarify is that. It does have a learning curve, and there will come a moment when you start to regret it, because there will come a moment when you start thinking, was it a mistake to buy it? And that definitely happened to me. There was a moment that I started thinking, was it a mistake to buy this thing? Like should I have not spent my money on this? There did come a moment that thought did cross my head, but once you get used to it, wow, it's just great. It's such a great way to work. You're going to review my review. Now you can do one of those lazy react videos where you just have my video playing in the background and you're just sitting there watching it going. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Actually, you can make a whole channel out of that. We can call it Sassy Mao. Yeah, no. I hate React channels. I really do. I really hate React channels. I have never seen lazier content in my life than React channels. I really do hate them. And the thing is, later, somebody can make... Because I've seen... I mean, I haven't watched the video, but YouTube has recommended to me videos that are a reaction to the reaction of something. When does it end? Jack's Films, you mean Jack Black's channel? Are you done getting tattoos, or do you plan on getting more? Because I've been looking at a lot of tattoos lately to get more, and I want a blackout blackwork bodysuit. Yes, I do plan to get more, but my any future tattoo I get is directly linked to how much in shape I can get. Because I want to get a tattoo in the only part of my body that is missing a tattoo, which is my abs. And so I have that goal is directly linked to how fit I can get. So if I get fit to a point where I am comfortable showing my abs, I would definitely get my abs tattooed. Okay. Because I like Jack Black, but I have to admit I did not like his YouTube channel. But the reason I don't like his YouTube channel is because his kids show up too much. And look, I'm not gonna say that Jack Black's kids shouldn't show up. I mean, I'm sure he loves them or whatever, but like I don't care about your kids, dude. I like Jack Black. I think he's funny and stuff, but I don't care about your kids. Yeah, I just kind of hate it when there's like a channel I like, and I'm in that channel for like somebody, you know, like whoever's running the channel, and then something happens in their life, they have kids, get married or whatever, and suddenly they bring that other element into the channel, and I have never in my life come across one of those situations where I actually enjoyed the extra inclusion of whatever it was. No. Oh, well, there's a... Well, you know what you should do, Ermax? I mean, feel free to agree or disagree with this. But the thing is, Ermax, and I'm pretty sure you were aware of this, where we live, Medellin, well, where I live, you don't live here anymore, but where I live, Medellin, is actually one of the best places to get tattoos. Castle Dave Art, hello. So the thing is, maybe what you could do is, if you know when you're gonna come visit here, then maybe you can make an appointment with one of the big tattoo artists here in advance, and then get it here, and you're probably gonna get it a lot cheaper than what you would get it there, but super high quality with a very high quality tattoo artist. Because people from all over the world come here to get tattoos. So you could probably just get one of like the high profile tattoo artists and make like an appointment. Like, I don't know when you plan to come visit the country, but now if you don't plan to come visit the country at all, well then I don't really know what to tell you. My tattoo artist is Daniel Rosso. He lives there. Maybe if I save at least between 2,000 and 5,000 euros, I might get a lot. Holy crap, for that amount of money? Dude! Like, for that amount of money, you could get like... Oh. I mean, wow. That is a lot of money, dude. Like, for that amount of money, you run out of space. Welcome back, Mo. You know who's a tattoo artist, Ermax? Mao's brother. Mao's brother's a tattoo artist. My dad only has art on his body from one tattoo artist, and that guy sadly committed suicide halfway through my dad's sleeve. My dad said he will never finish it out of respect for the guy. Wow, that's wow. That's that's heavy stuff. I'm guessing by the story that like your dad was also close to the tattoo artist, right? You know, I could have drawn something simple. I could have just, something nice and relaxing. Just like, hey, we're gonna have some time to do an image for myself this Friday afternoon. Why don't we keep it simple? No, that just doesn't seem to be me. Oh wow. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get a refill on my drink. I'll be back in a sec. Don't worry, not going anywhere. Yes, I was saying that I was making fun of the drama that you guys did because I left. Uh, then I was saying that yes, it is very hot, and I was saying hello to Matalout, whom I haven't seen in such a long time. How have you been? How? Wait, no, we have Mike now. Yeah, we do. Okay. You've been fine. So you're in tech support now. Okay. Yeah, isn't that awesome? I love it. You received the Traveler RPG book? Which one did you buy? That's awesome. That's all. Which book did you get? The core rule book, or was it which one did you get? The core rule. That's awesome. That's the first book I illustrated for Traveler. I didn't do the cover, unfortunately, on that one, but there are a bunch of my images in that book. There are a bunch. That was my first book that I did for Traveler. Let me wait. I'll show you because inside the book they're not really labeled. So core rule book. Oh, yeah, I have 10 illustrations in that book. Let's see if I have any of them here at hand. Yes, I have several. I have several images in that book. Um, this is my portfolio. So uh, this this was the very first image I made for Traveler, and it's in that book. Uh, this one was the second image I made for Traveler. Uh, it's in that book. And now I lost count of what order of image it is, but this one is in that book. This one is in that book. This one is in that book. And this one is not. This is another book. Actually, Traveler Mongoose Publishing launched today the Marches book that I worked on last for them. So today, Mongoose launched the book that has this image, which I really like this image. Wait, let me just put this somewhere here. Like, I really like this image. They also, it also has this image, which is an image of equipment. This one is the cover of that book. And it also has the 12 images that I made while I had COVID. So that would be, wait, where is it? So that would be the 12 images I made while I had COVID, which are, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So that would be these. Plus this landscape image, plus, where's the image of the ship? Did I not save that image of the ship? Plus the ship that I did on the stream. You guys saw me do this one. Anyway, yeah, they launched that book today, so. I do hope you feel better soon, Matlout. There's a line. Yeah. So this character that I'm working on is called the CORPSEDRAGGER. And if anybody has like a, like a metal band and they want to call it the CORPSEDRAGGER and use this image, give me a call. I'm sure we can work something out. It just feels like there should be a metal band called CORPSEDRAGGER. Mao, it's been weird being back on social media. So far, the weirdest thing is how Instagram just became ads for people I don't follow. Yeah. That is Instagram. Famine, hello! Wait, give me a second.
Did it finish? Oh.
thank you, Famine. Famine, I have to send you a bunch of stuff. Sorry I didn't before. I've been sick. But I have a bunch of stuff to send you. Which one is the next book to come out? My current non-political fiction is getting close to 100,000 words in first draft, much longer than expected. We'll see what I trim down. 100,000 words. Okay, help me visualize how big that is for a book. Oh, okay. I'll have to catch up. Oh, wait. Give me a second. Oh, wow. Give me a second. I just remembered I forgot to answer an email that was very important. This will just be a minute. Okay. Okay. That is that. Oh shit. Okay. Uh, okay. Harry Potter: Prisoner of Azkaban is 107,000 worlds. Worlds. Words. Woo. Okay, I've read Prisoner of Azkaban. That's a nice chunky novel, but I like him. I like a nice long novel. I'm into it. Or is it not okay that it's that long? Humph. Well, it was so nice seeing you. We stream here on YouTube now, so you know this is where you'll find us next time. It was so nice seeing you, though. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I mean, you did reference Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Look at, for example, the difference between Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, uh, compared to Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix. I think is the biggest one. It's insane. Like Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone is like this tiny little booklet, and Order of the Phoenix is like this humongous Bible. Like, coincidentally, my favorite one of the series. Or is it Goblet of Fire? That's the biggest one. Oh, I'm unsure now which one is the biggest one. I thought it was Order of the Phoenix, but I might be mistaken on that one. So, by the way, Sabrina, how's Hogwarts Legacy going? Wow, that took me a minute. Whew. Uh, uh, Order of the Phoenix is 766 pages. There you go. You got a little burnt out. There's too much collecting, and my game OCD says I have to collect it all. Okay. So, Wait, so you're a completionist? I didn't know you were a completionist. I'm gonna go with the one without full lines. I am when it's obtainable and obvious, like map icons. If it's on my map, I must complete it. I showed my Team Boys Hogwarts Legacy trailer and I thought they'd jump at it, but they were both meh. Really? I'm really looking forward to it. I can't really say it's my most anticipated game right now because right now the game I want to play the most is Dying Light 2. But I am looking forward to Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. I know Pew's looking forward to it as well. But I'm not a completionist. I don't complete games. I finish them. I don't go completionist. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever completed a game at all. The only game that shows up as 100% completed in my Steam list is Soma, and I don't even know why that one shows up as complete. I guess that one just doesn't have anything to do as a completionist because I don't recall ever doing anything. Like, I just played through it and that was it. Right? I didn't really do anything to complete it. Wow, it's hot. Oh yeah, let's do that. Wait, I'm gonna put the fan. It's so hot. Oh yeah. Man, I had not had to use the like I've been living in this apartment for 4 months now and it's the first time no, it's like the second time I've had to use the fan. No, wait, you are normal. You are multiply. There you go. There's only a few games I 100%, that's usually because they have hidden achievements. I don't go out of my way to do extra hidden stuff, so all my 100% games are easy to get. Yeah, I just have Soma. And that's it. And again, Soma was not on purpose. It just kind of happened. I had no intention to 100% that game. It just happened. Okay. Let's save. Save with the new name. There is one game that I continually that I continue playing, which is Mirror's Edge Catalyst. So eventually, one day, I'll complete Mirror's Edge Catalyst because I just about every now and then I just open Mirror's Edge Catalyst and run around with it because it's one of my favorite games of all time, and it just kind of relaxes me to play, right? So, just by virtue of playing it, one day I'll probably end up completing it. But that's it. That's it. That's... You play Donkey Kong Country every now and then? My favorite is the least popular. My favorite is 3. I miss a few early big RPGs like Ultima games in which there were numerous quests and no internet help. It's funny, Famine, because I love Ultima, but my favorite Ultima is everybody's least favorite Ultima. My favorite Ultima is Ultima 8. But I do have very fond memories of Ultima 7. No, see, here's my thing with completion. Yes, Ultima 8 Pagan. That's my favorite Ultima. See, here's my thing about completion. If the game... I will continue playing as long as the game has something new to show me. If the game is no longer showing me something new, I'm done. I'm done. I'll finish the game and that's it. I will not run around looking for collectibles. I will not, like, my condition is only if the game has something new to show me will I continue playing. If the game has run out of stuff to show me, I'm done with the game. Ah, yes, the Guardian dropping you down from the sky. I even remember, you have been a thorn. Wait, no, wait. You have been a thorn in my side for far too long, Avatar. Your two worlds will be crushed. Britannia first, then Earth. The fallen idols of a pathetic ideal. I banish you to the world of pagan. No one there knows of thee, Avatar. Yeah, that intro. I, yeah. Oh yeah. That is one of my games I will never forget. And I watched that intro so many times. Whenever I would boot up the game, I would always let the intro play. I would never interrupt that intro. Blew me away every single time. That game led you to Diablo? Which one? Diablo 2? I've only played Diablo 3, but I am looking forward to Diablo 4. Like, I do. I think I'm gonna try to get into Diablo 4 with Pew. I think she might get into Diablo. Ooh, I do hope your meeting is short. Okay. Diablo 1, not so much, but Diablo 2, oh my god, I even had dreams about playing it after I was done playing it the whole day. I never played Diablo 2, I have to admit. And I look forward to the remake because I kind of feel like, it's. I want to play it, but I'm not sure I can do with, how aged it is now. Especially because I enjoyed Diablo 3 a lot. So, my enjoyment of Diablo 3 tells me that I might enjoy Diablo 2. Okay, and the corpse dragger is coming along. Right out of the bat, best class is the Necromancer, then the Druid and the Paladin was fun too. The Barbarian never fails as an intro character. When I played Diablo 3, I pretty much played it on easy mode and played I forget the name of the character that just does magic. Uh and yeah, the game is incredibly easy. When you I don't know if it's as easy with the other characters. But when you play it with the magic using character, holy crap, that is an easy game. It's just point at what you want to die and press the mouse button until it does. The end. And that really is kind of, I mean, maybe I'm oversimplifying it, but that really is Diablo in a nutshell, though. No, I'm pretty sure I played the wizard. Because the character I played was not anything as interesting as a witch doctor. I know that much. I've always found, Matt Bilal, that the the Diablo community seems to be divided in people that think that the best one is Diablo 1 and people that think that the best one is Diablo 2. I've always found that a little interesting about the Diablo community. It's like either Diablo 1 or Diablo 2. And some people think that the best one is 1, some people think that the best one is 2. Never heard anybody think that the best one is 3, but I do think that you know, 3 is the one I enjoy playing the most. Well, okay, 3 is the only one I've played, so my opinion doesn't really count. I wanted to try Divine Divinity and I wanted to try the Pathfinder ones, but I'm always afraid to kind of get those because I'm always afraid I'm not going to have enough time to really play them. And that's like a huge factor with me when it comes to buying games. I'm always a little hesitant that I might not have enough time to play uh, the game in question. To be honest, my favorite game of that genre has been Torchlight. And when Torchlight 3 was going to come out, I was so excited. And I haven't played it, but I was kind of disappointed when it came out and everybody was kind of like very down on it. Because Torchlight 1 I played so much, and Torchlight 2 I absolutely loved, and I prefer Torchlight to Diablo, to be honest. I know that's probably not the majority opinion, but yeah, I'm more into Torchlight. The one I've always wanted to sort of get into, but have never, like, I know it's a great game, and I really want to get into it, but every time I start it, like, something in life interrupts that game, and I've never been able to like, really kind of get into it, is, oh, shit, how can I forget the name? It's, okay, wait, what is the name of that game? Look, I did this whole intro to it. Okay, wait. I'll just go with best ARPGs. That's gonna be on that list, I'm sure. Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is the one that I've always kind of wanted to, welcome back, Mo. Grim Dawn is kind of the one that I've always wanted to that I know that wait, something's wrong. Okay. Something's wrong. Okay, wait. Something's wrong here. I'm gonna close the program and open it again. Something is definitely wrong here. Time to reopen. Oh, Grim Dawn? It's like a very, very deep Diablo style of game. Like the character customization, all that kind of stuff. It's just way more like the kind of characters you can play, the kind of stuff you can do in it. Yeah, but I've never been able to like really sort of sit down and play it and stuff like that. I always start and just like a couple of hours in, something in life makes me like stop playing it. Do you guys have any games like that? Games that you... Because the other game, Nat Class, hello. How are you? So, Nat Class, how goes it? Because games that I've tried constantly to get into and never managed to get into them, not because it's not a good game, but just because something always interrupts that. I think the biggest example for me would be The Witcher 3. I've tried to start up The Witcher 3 so many times. I assumed that the book was done. But I didn't want to ask because if it wasn't done, I assumed that if I asked, I would make you feel bad. So I was waiting for you to say it. Congratulations, Nat class. How did you celebrate? Yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, okay, if she finished the book, she'll say so. If she hasn't finished the book, don't ask about it. The book is done. I finished it on the 14th. It feels amazing. The convention I went to went well. My vacation was also great. Do you have the physical copies yet, or are they still being printed? Nat class, is this your first book? Alien Isolation. You started it but didn't continue playing it. Hey, same as Night Count. I found a digital printer who has a fast turnaround time, and I know people have used it, so I have good reviews. It's indeed your first book. It's quite a rush, isn't it? I remember my first book. It feels amazing, doesn't it? Congratulations, Nat class. That is so cool. You didn't get into Skyrim? I think Skyrim is very overrated, and I think that gaming has come a very long way since Skyrim. But I think at its time, uh, I think at the time Skyrim was new. It was quite a thing. It was quite a thing. Skyrim was. Gotta adjust that bra. Skyrim made me not get into Cyberpunk? Okay, you gotta elaborate that idea there, Hermax. How did Skyrim not make you not get into Cyberpunk? So, yes, Nat class, I am catching up on my Patreon work. I kind of got pushed back with my Patreon work because for the last um wow, was it 2 weeks? Like 2 weeks and something. I basically we got COVID. we got COVID, and it was a very unpleasant. February was not. No, February was not February was not a good month. like, like we got COVID, and it kind of kicked our ass the whole second half of the month. But we're okay now, and so basically, okay. Don't worry, I'll land on this image. So basically, I spent the entire so far this year, I was basically working my ass off to catch up with some expenses that I had done and I just did at the beginning of the year, which were buying a new motorcycle and buying a new computer, which I actually did today. So I had been working like my ass off, and then I finally finished the major assignments I was on, and started working on this last week. But I was kind of going through COVID. Anyway, finally here we are. I'm better. I'm actually waiting for the computer to arrive later this afternoon, and I finally managed to work on this image. This is called the CORPSEDRAGGER. Now, this is an image. This is a monster that I'm creating for the Patreon for role-playing games. So the CORPSEDRAGGER is an undead monster that basically collects corpses, and he has these are basically giant flails that the CORPSEDRAGGER has, where he ties up the bodies, and the way he attacks is that he literally swings this flail of bodies at you. And as you can see, it's a giant. And so the thing the monster has is that if you get hit by the flail of bodies, there's a chance of infection, right? Like you can get, it's not only gonna hurt you, it can also make you sick. Because, well, I mean, as you can see, he carries a giant bucket of bodies on its back. And so yeah, it's called the CORPSEDRAGGER. It's a role-playing game monster. And why is my zoom broke? Oh, there we go. And it's an insanely detailed image, because it has a lot of bodies in it. But that's pretty much it. That's the story of the CORPSEDRAGGER. A giant undead monster that goes around flailing, swinging a flail of bodies. I kind of imagine it as a sort of creature from one of the realms of hell. So depending on which gaming world you got, he can be from the Abyss, he can be from Baator, or however you pronounce it in English. A Rappi corpse? What the fuck? The thing that the monster has is that he's not very smart. So the idea is that he has very low intelligence, right? He's not exactly, I really like the idea of um of a very dangerous. I mean, the guy swings a flail of corpses. Like it's not like we're talking about a super smart monster here, and I like that idea that it's like very big, dumb, and dangerous. He looks like he can fold those weighted blankets really well. Like, give me a sec. Oh, okay. You know, Mao, I've been wanting a weighted blanket. Like now that you mention it, I've been wanting a weighted blanket because I have a one of the things that gives me a lot of trouble falling asleep um i- um is restless legs. I have restless legs. So I've been wanting a weighted blanket because I understand that that helps with like restless leg syndrome and stuff like that. I don't know. Does anybody here have any experience with weighted blankets? Did I get the chance to talk to the PC guy? No, I got sick. I got sick, so I haven't really done anything extra over the past couple of weeks. But I do have to check it out. Might as well get started on those chains. This is gonna be a thing. The theme is Studio 54. Wow, I haven't heard of that. Now there's a name I have not heard in a very long time. Okay. Let's make a chill drawing with like dozens of corpses and chains, like with the It's not just that the content is not chill. It's that like let's draw something that's gonna test my patience. Yeah, I know how to relax. This is like a spa day for me. And the funniest thing, Mal, is that right now, for one of my clients that I can't tell you about, unfortunately, I'm very excited to tell you guys about it as soon as it comes out, but um, I can't yet. Uh, um, like the image I'm working on them for them right now is like a bunch of people, like a bunch of people, and I and again in a very very way. This morning I was just working on it, adding characters because it's like a huge gunfight, and this morning I was talking to like the art director for it, and I was just like, oh, what about if we add another character here? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Just okay, there we go. Oh. Oh, you are actually making a chill drawing? Well, good for you. Just patiently, slowly. Okay, but I mean, the corpse. Why? Why did I choose to do the character with all the chains? I know chains are a pain in the ass. Why? Oh well. Thing is, I'm into the image, so I'm into like the image and the concept of the character and stuff like that. So whatever. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. See, the thing is, there was a demon in D&D Third Edition, and was it a demon or a devil? Wait a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, this is the monster manual for D. Oh wow! You know what? Nat class. I opened the monster manual and look what page it opened on right away. Wait. You gotta see this. Look what. Oh, okay. Wait. I have to adjust something here so that you can actually see. Like I opened the monster manual and immediately, okay, come on, focus. Oh, damn it. Okay, wait. See? Okay. Okay, wait. So, I am reminded of... So here's Demon. And then would come Devil. I'm pretty sure the one... Yes! Wait. It's blurring out. So, at least I'm not doing that. I guess. Yeah, that whole thing was just to say, at least I'm not doing that. So, yeah. Yeah, that whole thing was just to say, at least I'm not doing a Kaiton. So anyway, yeah, you know, Kaiton, chain monsters. The whole thing. Hey, I don't know, like I know that there's a bunch of like controversy and bullshit surrounding it. But I have to admit, I saw the trailer for the new Flash movie, and I'm in. I'm in. I want to watch that. That thing looks really interesting, and the fact that it's gonna have Michael Keaton, 1989 Batman in it, I'm just like, oh wow, like you guys really knew how to bring me into this movie. So I don't know. I know that Ezra Miller is not exactly a great person, but I'm into the new Flash movie. I'm definitely gonna be there to watch it. So yeah, count me into that one. I suppose it would be awesome if they brought in the other Batmans as well. Like, well, okay, I guess they can't really bring in Val Kilmer, but you know, maybe have a scene where George Clooney Batman shows up and everybody tells him that nobody likes him. You know, like just a scene bullying George Clooney. Which I mean, I have nothing against George Clooney, but I'm pretty sure he can take some bullying. You know, he's all right. He's like a super celebrity. I'm pretty sure George Clooney can take some bullying. And just like a whole scene of people telling George Clooney that nobody likes him. As Batman. And then everybody clarifying that as Batman. You know, just to make sure it's like just to make sure there's no doubt, like nobody's telling George Clooney that nobody likes him otherwise. I'm pretty sure he's a perfectly likable dude, although I don't really know what he's up to. I don't know what George Clooney did with his life. If you're watching the show, George, are you okay? You doing good? You mean Cocaine Bear, Edmux? Isn't that movie out already? I think that movie's already out. Maybe not where you are. I wanted to watch Quantum Mania, but the theater that's close to where we live only has it dubbed. And I would honestly rather just not watch anything. Okay, technically we just could go to the other theater, but that one is far away. Have you? Oh, Quantum Mania? Quantum Mania is not only out, Mao, it's already on its way out. The movie didn't do very well, so if you don't watch it soon, you're probably not going to get a chance to watch it. Like I said, the theater close to my house, the Cinepolis, it it's only dubbed there. Oh right, Edmax, you guys only get like dubbed movies, right? How disgusting. Wait. Are you joking or is that for real? Is it really gonna be called Oso Vicioso? Oh, are you for real? Is Cocaine Bear really gonna be called Oso Vicioso? Because that is awesome. That is so many levels of awesome. Oh wow. Say what you will about Batman Forever, but Chris O'Donnell's Robin was my role model growing up. He was so cool with the motorcycle and the whining and complaining. He made me into the Mao I am today, except the motorcycle. To me, the thing I never managed to get over in Batman, uh, um, in Batman Forever was how old is Robin supposed to be that he's getting adopted? like, I know technically he's not being adopted. He's just kind of taking him in and giving him a place to stay. But I just remember thinking like, you don't get adopted at that. Isn't that guy like 30? Like, isn't that guy like 30 something? At least late 20s. Like, you don't get adopted in your late 20s. Like, what is, something is not fitting in here. Like you can just go find yourself like a 53-year-old person on the street and just go like, hey, um, I'm adopting you. You call me daddy now. Daddy Batman. I mean, it really is the laziest adoption. Oh shit, Pew, you're right. You are so right. That's not adopting, that's becoming a sugar daddy. Oh, wow, I never really thought about Batman and Robin's relationship that way. Batman is Robin's sugar daddy. Oh, that changes everything. Robin is Batman's sugar baby. Oh wow, this changes everything. My whole life just kind of my whole life just kind of oh wow. I really don't know what to do with this information now. Sugar Daddy Batman. That should be the name of the next like saga in the Batman comics. The Ballad of the Sugar Daddy or something like that. Oh wow. Batman Sugar Daddy. Everything has changed. There was a woman that got adopted at a very old age, but she had this condition that made her look like a kid. Are you talking about The Orphan? Like, are you talking about that movie? Or are you gonna like suddenly tell us that The Orphan is based on a true story or something like that? I haven't watched the sequel, by the way. Is it any good? I knew you were talking about The Orphan. Wait, it was based on a true story? For real? Oh, wow. It, wow. Finally done with some part assembly design from university. Time to chill bit on the stream. Hello, Felix. How are you? I'm doing quite all right. Just here, chilling with this image, or what I apparently what I consider to be chilling. Uh, yeah. How have you been? How's university work going? Doing decent. Started the second semester, and I only have a huge project that's going to be very important for my thesis. I got Dark Tide, and I've been playing that each day for a bit. Wait, that's the Warhammer run, right? Have they patched it better? Because I tried it on Xbox Game Pass, and it was a little bit buggy. But I thought it was really, really cool. So I've been waiting for them to patch it a little bit so I can give it another shot. Because it's really awesome. Like it was a lot of fun. So if they patched it already, then oh, awesome! I'll have to reinstall it and give it another shot. I have a quick question. I'm doing a live digital drawing later this month. What are the settings you have where we can see the image as a whole while you work on it? You mean this one here? You mean the what I have here? No, actually, that if the article is like very unsavory and stuff like that, maybe that's a link you should post on Discord, Edmox, because YouTube is a little bit more restricted with that kind of stuff. So that's a link for the Discord. Okay, Net Class, are you gonna be in Clip Studio Paint or in Photoshop? Clip Studio Paint. Okay, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Here we go. So, okay, here's what you do. You just come to Window, Canvas, New Window, and then you just drag it out, and you place it wherever you want. That's it. And you can continue working on the other one. Super simple. Some people prefer using the navigator, but I don't like using the navigator because when you use the navigator, like I have here, right, on the right, you can't zoom in. Like, you can make the navigator bigger or smaller or whatever, but it's always going to show you the complete image. The reason I like using this one is because, like, you can do something like zoom in here, because maybe this is what you want them to see for now as you work there. So that's why I like this one better. I like this one a lot better. So yeah, you just do that, and yeah, that's pretty much all you gotta do. Also, you can wait. Where is that? Another thing you can do, which is pretty cool, is that you can wait. Where's gray? Gray should be here. Well, I mean, you can change it to gray for that specific window, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the way it's done. And also, if the cool thing is that if you flip over the image, it doesn't do it on the other window. So, like, you know, since this, you know, like the flip and all those kind of things, it doesn't do it on the other window. So it's pretty cool because you can. I love doing it even when I'm not streaming and stuff like that, and I still use it even when I'm not streaming, precisely because I can see like both versions of the image, right? I can have it flipped and unflipped, and never lose sight of that, right? So a lot of times, like, you just keep a flipped version here, and that's that. So yeah, even if you're not like streaming, it's still very, very good to have. Okay. Well, it's almost time. It's almost 5. Just gonna finish this belt chain and we'll call it there. I'm not going to be streaming. It's going to be a physical space during an art walk. Oh, that's cool. So I want someone who's just glancing by to be able to see what the whole image is, even if I'm zoomed. Oh, that's pretty cool. Because one thing that I did once is oh no, but that wouldn't work. And I remember that was a problem because okay, so what I was gonna say is that one time when I did something like that, what I did was I had like a 2-screen setup, and I just put the image like full screen on the other screen, and that's the one I showed to people. The problem is that the other screen doesn't update until you're done with your, like as you can see here, like the other window is not gonna update until you let go. So I remember when I did that I thought it would be cool if I just put it on another screen and showed them that screen, but then it would only update whenever I would lift the brush, which normally wasn't that much of a problem, but sometimes would just, you know, take a while to update until I let go of the brush. Still, depending on how you work, that might be a pretty cool thing, because then they just get to see the image coming along without all the menus and all that kind of stuff. So depending, like if you don't, like for example, if you're doing line art, you do lift the brush enough for it to be pretty cool to watch. And that way people would only see the image and they don't have to see the menus and all that kind of stuff. So that could be pretty cool. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's also that. Yeah, true. That is a good point. But yeah, live art demonstrations are awesome. So I hope you have a lot of fun. They're really, really cool. But I don't know what you're gonna do, or like what the plan is in that class. But if I can give you one little piece of advice, from somebody that's done live art demonstrations a lot in his life, one thing that really, really makes it go smoother is, well, I call this Bob Rossing. And what it is, so, you know how, every image that Bob Ross made on TV, there was like 3 copies of that image. One was that after he finished the show, he would actually make a very nice, polished copy to sell and all that kind of stuff. But before he went on the show to make the image, he would make like a first version of the image so that when he went on to the show, he already knew what he was doing and he already knew what he needed to do and all that kind of stuff. So he had already done the image once by the time he went to do the show. So if you have time and if you can, and if like, I mean, I don't really know what the plan is, but one recommendation I would make to painting live is if you make the image before, so that when you go live to do it, you already know like what's gonna happen. Like you've already done the image before. It makes the whole live thing go way, way, way better because, you know, we spend a lot of time sort of solving what we're gonna do, figuring out the problems, all that kind of stuff, all those things that we can't really plan for. So if you make a version of the image before going to do it live, you'll be a lot more confident and the whole like process will go a lot smoother when you finally do it live. Like, because that would be the second version. I hope that made sense. Yeah, I'm sure it did. Yeah, that made sense. Um, 4 hours? That's easy. Like we stream way more than that. Well, not right now. Right now I'm stopping and it's been 3 hours. But yeah, 4 hours is just another hour. Oh yeah, I always thought it was very fascinating how uh, um, Bob Ross would do that. He would paint the image beforehand, and so what apparently a lot of us don't realize is that the painting that he would make on TV was not the one he sold, and he also would make a book with instructions, right? And like there would be books of it and stuff like that. Basically, the one that they made on TV was just nothing because it was like the most unpolished, and because of the definition, standard definition TV of back then, they could actually afford to have it be a very unpolished image, and nobody would notice because the TV didn't have enough definition for people to notice that it was a very unpolished painting. But then he would make another version that was for selling, and the version for the book, and all that kind of stuff. So the version that he would make on TV was just one of many, and it would be a very unpolished version. But yeah, anyway, that's Bob Rossing it. And what do you know? It's 5. That's going to be it for today. I'm very excited because the new computer is supposed to arrive. It's 5 already, so it can arrive at any moment. So that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to close this down and start getting to work on organizing this computer. Moving files, making sure everything is in order for the switch over to the new computer. So that's it. I'll be back on Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday I'll be working on a Mongoose Traveler image. Because I know I'm going to be doing a cover for them, but I'm waiting for them to send it over. So maybe Tuesday I'll be working on a Mongoose Traveler image. If there's not a Mongoose Traveler image, then I'll just continue working on this one. But for now, thank you everybody for hanging out. It's good to be back. Sorry for the kind of inconsistent streaming of the past couple of weeks, but it's good to be back, even though my throat is telling me, dude, don't talk anymore. But other than that, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I hope you're enjoying the CORPSEDRAGGER. I'm actually enjoying him a lot. So I hope you're enjoying him too. In any case, let's do the whole goodbye thing. You have been watching the Ministry of Abnormality YouTube live broadcast, and I've been your host, Abnormal. Today has been Friday, March 3rd of 2023. I will be back on Tuesday with more art, and until then, I hope you all have a very sexy and fun weekend. I'm gonna work on organizing these computers, on eating pizza, and yeah. I'll see you all next week. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Good hunting, stay naughty, and goodbye. And yeah, that's it. Now to wait for the arrival of a package. And pizza. Okay. And if yeah. Oh.